Hey everybody, happy Saturday to you. We are just having a little Saturday morning cartoon time here. What Belle's really looking forward to later today, she's going to see her first movie in a theater. Is this like a She's so excited. I don't know if this is something happening nationwide, but at like AMC theaters, I'm gonna come color in a second, okay, honey? Here, I'll open the box for you. AMC theaters are re-showing some older movies, and they're showing Moana again this week, I guess. And so we're gonna go see that tonight, and I think it's gonna be a really fun experience for her. And when I have a chance, at some point in this vlog, I wanna sit down and talk a little bit more about separation anxiety, which is something we have really been working through. I think the last time I addressed this in a vlog, I was telling you guys about how she was going to school, like first 3 weeks of school, going in like no problem, bye mom, like everything was cool. And then some of her other activities that she did where I might have been present, like gymnastics or a little cheerleading camp and stuff like that, she seemed to get really clingy. And then I gave a little Twitter update soon after that vlog went up, and I was like, oh no, the separation anxiety is kicking in at preschool drop-off now. And so I really want to talk about that a little bit more in this video and update you on what's been going on, and hopefully those of you who might find yourselves in a similar situation can sort of see the arc of how things might happen. But I've just got a lot to say and a lot to update you on. Coloring Hello Kitty. That's good there on her face. When you guys are coloring with your kids, do they ever get bossy with you too? And they like hand you a crayon and they're like, here, color, mommy, color. Got a green one?
You got a green one, mommy.
Got a green one, okay. I'll do some of this greenery here. How about? What you think? What are you excited about? The movie? It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a little date night, isn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how fast the Aldi checkout people are. They scan your stuff so dang fast, it's crazy. I had to get groceries. We needed like everything, so I didn't even need a list. I know I'm gonna be making chili maybe tomorrow, so that'll be something we can eat on throughout the week. It's definitely something Tyler can have with his keto stuff, and I love chili too, so that's good news. And just an update, I am feeling so much better since last week. Just in the last few days, I feel like the pressure has cleared up completely. I had taken Sudafed for several days. I only took it during the daytime because it does kind of keep you up, but that had helped a little bit. And then I just started waking up without feeling super congested. I had a little bit of a lingering headache. It seemed just like a normal headache on the opposite side that I was dealing with all the sinus pressure on, and I just took a Motrin for that a couple days, and now I feel really good. I haven't even blown my nose once today. It's nice to see that those symptoms have faded away, and I'm glad I didn't have to like go back to the doctor and say, hey, maybe I've got some major infection going on here. The doctor I saw was definitely right, and I think the Sudafed was definitely the right option for me at the time. It got me through a few difficult days, so I'm thankful for that, and thankful that I'm finally feeling better. Biddy is too. Her runny nose has stopped, and she's just seemed to be handling this all really well. I think some people are walking around here wondering what I'm doing talking to my phone, but that's okay. But anyway, just wanted to share that. I'm gonna head home now. A creature in the wild. Everybody, Bub's fixing the mailbox right now. Something about the little latch. I see you. Are you getting it, Bub? What happened, Bub?
Well, it's October and I'm sweating my butt off from about 10 minutes of working on a mailbox.
Did you fix it?
I think so. It wasn't all lined up, so I kind of had to bend it, but now it's staying, so hopefully it'll be good. There were a few hiccups. The screws weren't quite right. It didn't line up at all, which makes no sense.
No, you needed JB Weld and a wire.
I needed something.
Where are you going? What movie? Here's your other date.
Hi, Nana.
Hi. Where are we going? Do I get to go too?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad.
Oh, look at the lady.
Hidden in plain sight, an adventure awaits.
What you eating over there?
Bananas. Snacks.
Was it amazing?
It's so good. Yeah, yeah.
Hey everybody, I just got done shooting a little cheek palette review on my channel. It's so fun. It's the most wonderful time of the year for somebody who likes reviewing palettes and gift sets. So stay tuned for that. I also am continuing to test the Bare Minerals Aurora Lights palette, which I feel like I've been ebbing and flowing with my thoughts on that. I had one thought as an initial reaction. It changed a little bit once I really started digging in, but then with continued use, I've got some other ideas. It's the fascinating nature of reviewing a product, I guess. I wanted to fill you guys in on the whole situation with Belle and school, and the fact that when school started for her, you know, preschool, her first time going to school, she was handling it really amazingly, you know, walking into school, no problem, no apparent apprehensions. And then after a few weeks, I think that kind of wore off. And it was like the next Monday after I first spoke about this with you on here, there started to be like this odd kind of clinginess at the door. Like, I don't want to go in, or I need you to come with me, or just kind of at a standstill. Not a full-blown crying tantrum, but just apprehension, I guess you'd say. Sorry, my right arm was getting tired. But this past, I would say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we had like a breakthrough happening with this, and I've looked up so many things online, like how to deal with separation anxiety and what exactly can you do. You feel so out of control as a parent in these situations. One thing even suggested something as simple as like a special handshake, just so they get some sense of a routine, and sometimes routines make kids feel more comfortable about just the whole situation. So we started doing this special handshake, and then we talk about how you're just going to walk on in with a smile. And I mean, there were a lot of days that didn't work, but then it slowly started to get where like she was holding my hand as we were starting to enter the doors, and she was almost like hiding a smile, because she goes on and has a great day all day at school. That's the thing here. There is, once I'm out of the picture, everything is fine. This is what the teachers say. Things are going swell. I pick her up. A lot of days she doesn't even want to immediately like go home, or she's like, when can we come back tomorrow? And there's excitement to go to school all the way leading up to the moment until the doors open, and then there's like this little freezing up moment. But these last few days I felt like deep down she was kind of wanting it to end. Like she almost had gotten used to, oh, this is my routine of just being a little nervous before going to school. And Wednesday and Thursday were good. I mean, you know, she kind of like let go of my hand, quickly took a teacher's hand, and it was fine. I could tell there were still a few nerves, but then on Friday it was just like letting go, and she turned around with a big smile, bye mom. And I thought, oh my gosh, like this is such a moment, you know, a little thing, but a huge thing, you know what I'm saying? And I just want you guys to know, because I talked about this maybe a little more on Twitter than I've been able to update in continuous vlogs here, but so many people told me about how their kids had a similar thing. It's like the newness of school kind of wears off, and they're almost distracted by that for a little while early on, and then that little bit of a nervous feeling sets in, or maybe I don't know that I want to be away from mom, or whatever the case may be. And it's not uncommon for that to start to surface a little bit later down the road. And I'm not saying I've got like the most dramatic, awful situation going into school, because I know some people have it worse, and there's tantrums and tears and all that kind of thing. And I really feel for you if you're going through that, because as a parent, you can pep talk and try to help things out as much as you can, but I mean, I think the child has to develop that readiness in them, and it's a huge change. And I think sometimes we almost belittle how big of a change that could be to them. So I feel like this experience has taught me something, and I guess it's patience, which I haven't always thought I've had a lot of, but it's definitely forced me to have some patience. If you're having this situation with your preschooler, it's like, you're not sure, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? I hope there is, and I pray about it, I have some faith on it. And something about it told me that she thought probably, okay, I am going to go into school, I'm going to do everything that the teacher says, and, you know, play with my friends and do all that, but this is maybe my last grasp at control before I go in the doors, is reaching for mommy one more time. And Belle is an extremely strong-willed child. I noticed it through potty training. I noticed it in a lot of different aspects of her life. I noticed it when she was a tiny baby, but I really stressed to her before it started turning around that this would be her choice. You know, it's her choice to start her day on a good note or a not so good note. And mommy can't make that choice for her, but it's all within her control. And I really started stressing that to her. Not like constantly, but on the topic of this, like in the morning before we go, I'd say, you know, it's all your decision. Leave it in their hands. And I had a flashback to potty training where I had that realization too. She's got to make the decision, not me. And I think that's ultimately what brought it around. So anyway, I just wanted to fill you guys in on that, and I don't know, maybe give some of you a little hope if you're dealing with the same thing. Hi, baby.
I gave her some more food.
What are those, Biddy?
Hot dogs. And puppy cats. And monkeys.
Who says calico critters aren't educational? Learning all about the animal kingdom here. What about those? What are those?
Teddy bear.
Okay.
And chipmunks.
Yeah. Bub's gonna fix another thing, so I just thought I'd vlog it. Just watch, Biddy, don't touch.
Okay.
Loctite super glue.
Loctite. Any thoughts on Loctite?
Well, it seemed to work. I fixed our microwave with it when the handle broke off.
I can already picture this getting edited.
It seems to work fine. The problem is, I've never been able to use a tube of super glue more than one time. It's like, it almost seems like they're one uses. Because the glue will then form a bond.
Super glue problems.
Yeah, it appears to be fixed.
Wait, did you hold that in place for a while?
I held it in place for about a minute.
A solid minute?
1 solid minute. Now it should probably rest for a while the glue solidifies.
Can you play me a little something?
Loctite. Super glue. Super glue.
Don't touch.
Super glue. Fixed our microwave with it. Super glue. Fixed our microwave with it. Super glue.
Did you hold that in place?
1 solid minute. It appears to be fixed.
Can you sing me just a few lines of your current favorite song?
No, I probably can't.
Oh, can you sing Love Wins?
Welcome back to another unboxing by Tyler.
This was not PR. This is something I bought, an order that came in. It's from ColourPop.
Let's stick together. Get it? It's a cactus. Aside from this crazy printed deal, a lot of Disney stuff. A lot of it was sold out, but we were still able to get a good amount of it. Ooh. So it's like they've kind of done a glam version of all the different princesses. We got Tiana, Ariel, is that Belle? Oh yeah, that's Jasmine. Is that Snow White maybe? Cinderella? Alright. Looks like the princesses have all signed. Thingamabob here, that's like a real silvery kind of deal. One of the shimmery ones kind of in the middle. You got your mattes up top. And some darker shimmerier. Looks pretty cool. Em's gonna review all this stuff. I'm guessing in one video probably, but see, they got these lipsticks. I'm guessing there's some other ones associated with the other princesses. Not sure why we went with those specific 3 princesses, but
They were the only ones in stock.
because they were the only ones in stock. Super stock shadows. Oh, super shock. Not super stock. Super shock shadow. That is kind of a tongue twister. Super shock shadow. Super shock shadow. Actually, it's not that hard. I just can't talk. That's that one. Whoa. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is an Urban Decay product, and this appears to be some sort of stem. That's my guess. We'll find out. It's all one piece. Okay, it's the Naked Cherry collection. Appears to be a gigantic cherry. Makes for a nice handle to take off. What do you do with something like this, though, after it's all said and done? Like, put it on a shelf somewhere? Alright, so we've got a long-lasting makeup setting spray. Probably need to try that to see if it smells like cherries. If it doesn't smell like cherries, I'm done. I'm not going on to any of the other products. That's just poor attention to detail, and it's probably going to carry over into the rest of the line. Smells like cherries, I think. It's on my face.
Bubbles from the initial spray. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells like cherries.
My sinuses might still be a little messed up.
It has 2 caps. Why it has 2 caps, I have no idea. You've got your initial cap and your second cap. Very well protected. Highlight and blush palette. It's a very nice, elegant packaging. Got several cherries and like a cherry sauce. Neapolitan type layout there. A couple of lipsticks, some eyeliners, and then this looks like the marquee item. It's got some significant weight to it. It weighs about 3 pounds. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. I didn't put this back in the box. Hold on. Time out. The unboxing is easy. It's the reboxing where they get you. There we go. Nice. And those are some fun, suggestive names. It's going to be hard because I don't have contacts in today, so I'm not going to be able to really see what's going on. Try some of this stuff. Still forgot how to do this.
Can you see your eyelids?
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Blended appropriately?
Might want to do your other eye.
I forgot which one I used.
Why do I never have that problem?
Some Salon Perfect. Got a nice handwritten note in there.
They've been watching. They know that I like these eyelashes.
Love that you're enjoying the Salon Perfect 652 lashes. Enclosed you'll find a few more to keep you stocked up. My God.
Oh my gosh.
500 sets.
They're
No,
all in
there's
each.
4 in each one, so there's...
But there's 3 in each box, Bub.
Right. So
There's 3 pairs in every box.
you got 12, it's 36 sets of eyelashes. 36 sets. I like how I just find random spidery looking eyelashes just laying all over the place.
Well, I sometimes do have to take them off at an end table after a long day.
Okay, we got some hair color. We're not doing that. Oh, it's 1-day color. So would it wash out in the morning? Because I have to go to work tomorrow and meet with clients. I can't wear a hat. Results and lastingness will vary depending on the color and condition of the hair. Not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna show up with red streaks in my hair.
Well, let's just see what colors there are.
There's blue, but that's for brunette and black hair. For me, so far, we've got this pinkish red. There's some gray
silver
streaks.
fox.
And purple.
Would you just a little bit?
There we go, just a little bit.
This is the lilac shade, and it is for blondes and highlighted hair. And it says just with your fingertips, apply a dime-sized amount.
Matter that when the hair is gelled, probably not ideal, but
There's what it looks like.
blow up too.
This is kind of subtle. It has a texture kind of like a gel, like maybe a creamy gel, I don't know. Okay. Bob, can you tip your head up, please? Don't look so thrilled. His hair is a little bit shinier where I put the lilac stuff, and when it's not hitting the light, I feel like maybe it's making his hair look a little bit darker. But you've got to be looking really close for this subtle color, and it is a little like shimmery.
I can see a little bit of purple in there, but I'd have to look real close, I think.
Maybe
It might be the lighting too.
If we can confirm that this really will wash out after one use, or like just one shower will wash it all away, would you let us experiment with more shades on you?
Yeah,
Because you're the blonde and then I can try some brunette.
absolutely.
I think that would be really fun, actually.
I'm in Sigma Viper, which has some nice snake skin there. Ooh, that makes me uncomfortable. That's,
You don't like snakes?
do not like snakes. I love that green color. It's like an emerald kind of thing. Yeah, it's an eyeshadow palette. Some cool colors. Too bad I've already got my eyes taken care of. Some bold ones, like that green looks unique. They've got Venom and then Anti-Venom. Venom is more bold. Pick your poison. That's a fun pun. I'm going for Venom. If I can't handle it, I'll use the Anti-Venom. Fun fact, Venom is not harmful if it's ingested. It's only if it's in your bloodstream. Unless you've got some sort of cuts in your mouth, I guess. Or an ulcer. Or 2 ulcers. That is way more bold than I was expecting.
What? It's red.
Should have gone with anti-venom. I think it looks matte. Looks like the lady with the snake had to do several different looks with said snake. I hope she was well paid. She deserves it. This is Maybelline Trick or Treat. Feel that box. Feel that texture. Love that texture of that box. Crispy. It's her guide to the most beautiful Halloween makeup yet. So it comes in a nice little satchel. Here's my question. We're getting up on Halloween here, and where's the candy? There hasn't been a single piece of candy in any of this stuff. Kind of like some sticker. You put that on your laptop or your arm or your face. Is this supposed to go in your window? Because it's all backwards. Oh, it's because it sticks on tattoos. And then there. I get it now.
It says tattoos on the back, but
I feel like that's kind of cheating. Here. I'll cover up my purple hair. It was burning on my neck. Cowboy. Maybelline's Lemonade Craze. How that fits into a Halloween theme. Didn't we unbox these once before too?
these are matte ones. High Rise Sunset, Skyscape Dusk.
Got a Vivid Hot Lacquer eyeliner. Master Precise. All day.
The sad thing was, like, I could take you seriously with the lip color on, but no.
Bandana ruined it all. Well, I think this might be the most ridiculous unboxing we've ever done.
I think at the end of every unboxing, you should have to name your best box.
Oh gosh. Best presentation was the cherry one. If I liked snakes better, I would have gone with the Sigma. Good concept. See you next time.
I got some cute Halloween PJs for the girls. This is for Biddy. It's got Pooh Bear on it, and this part does glow in the dark. We had to test it, of course. I brought it home and I'm like, it's glow in the dark, and we went in the closet and turned all the lights off, and it does glow. I wasn't picking up on the glowy so much with Belle's, but it's got Minnie on it. Cute little pants. What is it about seasonal PJs? I just love them. Alrighty, I've just mixed up some chili, extra big batch. It's almost filling up the whole pot here, as you can see, but 2 pounds of ground beef in there. Got some rotels, some fire roasted diced tomatoes, chili beans. Okay, just a second, hun. It's something that, you know, Bub can eat without carbs and whatnot. I love it though with a little bit of Fritos and a little sour cream and a little bit of cheese. But yeah, it's getting to be the season where I think I'm going to be making quite a bit of chili. Crock pot this size, of course, we're going to have a lot of leftovers, so that's great for me. I mean, that's what I need to do so I don't have to be cooking something every night of the week. Go Biddy, go Biddy. They love the song from Peter Rabbit. Good moves, Biddle. Don't get dizzy, though. Got 1 bowl of chili coming to Bub.
Good aroma.
I gave him some sour cream and cheese.
Excellent.
Good?
Very good.
Bub's typically a big fan of my chili.
Very good chili.
Very meaty.
Very meaty.
Nice and thick.
Thick.
Yes. What are you doing?